gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
You're watching the Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast right here on Raiders Allegiance with my boy Lunatic Raider, who thinks the Raiders is gonna win the Super Bowl every year. Ain't that right, Snoop?
No, cuz, you ain't gonna drag me to this one, Kev. Hey, Lunatic, you even know what Steelers on mine? Go Raiders. For shizzle, my nizzle.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of the morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Welcome to another episode of The Price is Right. And it's not the Price is Right? It's not? What show is we doing? It's Tuesday. No. Oh, Big Titty Tuesday? No? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get the program director. What show are we doing? It's Tuesday. What show do we got scheduled? It's Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast, right? Ain't it? Check the schedule. Check the schedule. I swear I think it's Good Morning. It's gotta be Good Morning Raider Nation. It's Tuesday. Yeah? So it's not The Price is Right? Okay. Welcome to Tuesday. What is it again? Oh, Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast right here with your boy Lunatic Raider on Raiders Allegiance, man. Shout out to the nation, man. Thank y'all for pulling up and hanging with your boy one time. You feel me? We in this Mickey Ficky. For real. Shout out to the chat, man. Hey, today we got a good show. Remember I was telling you guys yesterday about Illuminor, his penalties, and I wanted to break down and see exactly how the penalties came to let me know what and how and why. I got the news, and bro, it don't look good for bruh. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It don't look good for bruh. I ran down through his thing. We're gonna talk about it. And some other names popped up while I was doing the research, and I went and even reviewed the plays that had happened. I'm going to break it down to y'all, bruh. Oh, my God. Illuminor. Maybe, hey, I told you guys my prediction was Barrs not making the team, and I got evidence. I got receipts to show why I don't believe in Barrs making the team. But, bruh, I hope somebody beat out Illuminor. But we're going to get into that, man. Shout out to the nation, man. The world's most dangerous chat. We is in the building on this Tuesday. This fine Tuesday. Shout out to NorCal Raider Jesse, man. My dude, man. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. Digital Prez is in the building. Raider Critique, my dude, man. What up? For real, what up? You know what I mean? We got Brian Rodriguez in the building, man. Tops to you. Ozzy's in the house. Yes, sir. We kicking this thing off right, man. Eugene Powell, my dude. Tops to you. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here. It is a pleasure to have your presence. Wild Turkey. Is it the drink or the bird? I'll take the drink, and then we'll cook the bird. You feel me? Yeah, we get that turducken jumping on for Thanksgiving. Nah, let me quit. My dude Wild Turkey in the building, man. Thank you for pulling up, my brother. It is nice and nice and nice again. So nice, you had to say it thrice. You know what I mean? Thank you for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yes, sir. Who else we got in the building? Let's see. We got some more people in here because I see the numbers. Hey, We at 25 right now, man. We just started. You feel me? You feel me? You feel where I'm coming from? I thought it was the Price is Right show today, but I got kind of confused, you know what I mean? Mike G in the building, man. Top of the morning to you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Watch out for them lot lizards, man. I heard they're wearing helmets and carrying switchblades. Yeah, hey, be careful, bruh, when you stop for gas. Hey, shout out to JB on the good foot, man. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for pulling up, man. It's good to see you. For real, for real. Tony Shepard, my dude, man. Hey, thank you once again for coming through, man. Hanging with your boy, man. I appreciate you for real. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see who else we got up in the building, man. Hey, the building's kind of packed this morning. Mr. Took Your Soul, top of the morning, my man. Hey, thank you for being here. We got a good show for everybody, man. We're going to dig into some shit, man. Like I say, I do the research. I do the dirty work. The work that these other cats don't want to do because it's time consuming. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're looking for something and then they figure out that they don't know what they're looking for. You know what I mean? That kind of shit, man. Ray Love, my dude. Top of the morning to you. Hey, Raider Goon, what is the deal, man? Tops to you. I hope all is well with each and every one of y'all, man. For real, we about to peel the skin back on this banana so you can see it. You want my banana in your tailpipe? Just let me know. Hey, pause. See, hey, pause get you out of everything. If you want my banana in your tailpipe, hey, just let me know. Pause. You can't say shit when I say pause. You know what I mean? It's kind of like red light, green light. You know what I mean? You got to stop when I say red light. But when I say green light, you can go ahead and get the banana in the tailpipe. Hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. I know I'm on one. Miguel Santos in the building, man. Good morning to you, my brother. Thank you for pulling up and hanging with yours truly. Yes, indeed. My guy Dark is in the building. Yes, sir. We up in here, man. We doing this thing. Hey, good morning to each and every one of y'all, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. For real, for real, for real. You know what I mean? We down with it. We down with it. We gonna break this down one time, you know what I mean? Raider Nation, Jason in the building. Tops to my brother, man. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here tiptoeing through the tulips? You know what I mean? Some of y'all need to keep your socks on. Joel E. Joel E in the building, man. Tops to you, my brother. Shout out to the 30 people watching. Man, if this is your first time here, please do me a solid. All I ask for you to do, subscribe to the channel, hit that Mickey Ficky thumbs up, and be here every weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It is the Good Morning Raider Nation Live podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. And on Fridays, we do What the Beep Fridays. Raider Nation Vince. We talk about everything that concerns us that's in the news about, hey, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? All that good stuff. And then Friday night, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, it is the Dirty Lunatic Show, described as being Raider infused comedy. Yes, indeed, we do skits, characters, and whatnot. Hey, tune in Friday night, and we do a live repeat Saturday night, same time, same Raider channel, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, as well as Dirty's channel, Life of the Nation. We are live and direct, baby. We bring it to y'all raw and uncut and give y'all as many avenues as possible to entertain the nation. Shout out to Joel E, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man, and everything you do, man, supporting this channel. Good morning to you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super, man. I appreciate it for real, for real. All right, you guys, we're going to dig into it. Hey, I got all the info. I got all the stats. And like I say, it don't look too good for your boy Illuminor, man. Maybe Illuminor might have to exit stage left because, that laundry that he gets pulled out on the I went back and reviewed everything, bruh. He's detrimental to our progression forward, man. I'm just gonna say this much. So I went into 2022, right? And I went to go look at these stats. But his stat wasn't the only one to come out. But I have not an excuse, but a reason for one of these individuals that we're gonna mention as well. So you guys just you know me, Frankie Sanchez, man. Good morning to you, man. Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. We in the building, y'all. We in the building. All right. So let me go ahead and break this down to you. Let me turn this music down, cause I need y'all to hear this, man. Cause like I said, I needed to know exactly why did these penalties come for Illuminor and what was the situation. I'd rather him get a holding call than give up a sack on our quarterback. You know what I mean? Put him in the crosshairs of getting hurt, and God knows how that shifts our remainder of the season. But I found out some other stuff. So here we go. 2022. I went to go dive into Illuminor's penalties when they occurred, so I have the date. I have exactly where in the game, what quarter, and what time in that quarter it happened, what the penalty was, what the outcome was in yardage, and I'll let you guys judge for yourself. All right, 2022. Illuminor had 10 penalties and gave up 3 sacks. Now, while I was looking at that's way too many penalties, bruh. But once we're gonna dive into the penalties after I discuss this at hand. So the 10 penalties, no. 3 sacks, no. But then I go and look further behind him. Alex Bars. Remember I told you guys I don't think Alex Bars makes the team. I think he gets beat out. And this kind of reassures it because this man gave up 5 sacks last year. Now the third individual. There's more of a reason rather than giving an excuse why Parham gave up 6 sacks last year. And one is him being a rookie in a brand new system. He doesn't know what to expect. He's learning. You have to, and this is why the coaches are here, and this is why it is very important for the draft picks, regardless of what round they get drafted in. You have good coaches around him to develop him, to get the best out of that player. So I'm knowing the learning curve for a rookie first year, being placed into a system that is also being implemented the first time that you set foot on the silver and black field. You know what I mean? So you kind of understand why Parham struggled. He's a rookie. He's going up against the best. He's a first time in the league, first time in the system, you know what I mean? But Illuminor, there's no excuse. You're a veteran. Bars, same with you. You were here last year. Both of you guys got re-signed to a 1-year deal. Now I'm looking at it like maybe, and now I see, and that was the right tackle and right guard spots, Bars and Illuminor. No wonder they go get Wagner and Curtis. Right tackle, right guard, undrafted. And that's why they only gave Bars and Illuminor 1-year deals. 1 and you're done. Bro, they hope to groom these undrafted guys, these monstrous ass built individual ass players, and develop them to be potential starters on our offensive line. If that happens, sooner than rather later, it's going to bode well for the Raiders, just for the fact that you got 2 young guys, but massive body-wise, girth, height, weight, all that shit factors in, because it's going to be a long day for a defensive end to try to beat these guys off the edge. Just their size, mobility, and their strength. I talked about Curtis's strength coming out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. They said he already possesses NFL strength, but just imagine exactly how much more stronger will he get with the right regimen as far as dietary, as well as his workout regimen as far as lifting, getting stronger to where the team needs him to be for what they see him doing on the right side of the line. Curtis, I see, will be a right guard. Wagner, same thing, right tackle. That's your future. I'm mark that down right now, future. This year, though, Mutai, the guard that we got from Denver, I think is the reason why Bars is gone. Mutai is another guy that has the strength, being in the league already, but his strength is so he can handle defensive tackles. You know what I mean? And that's what we're gonna look at. But yeah, Wagner, Curtis makes the team. Bars and maybe Illuminor, depending on the development of Wagner. Illuminor, that is, depending on the development of Wagner, is going to let us know exactly what's going to happen with Illuminor. Does he keep the starting job? Does he fix his flaws from last year with those 10 penalties and 3 sacks he gave up? That's the main stat. Now let's get into these penalties that he got last year. This is the thing that's very, very, very concerning. Once I started breaking this thing down, because I started seeing a pattern of it's more of mental mistakes on Illuminor than him trying to protect the quarterback by all costs. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and dive into this. So Illuminor's penalties last year. First penalty he got. False start versus the Chargers. September 11th, 2022. 5-yard penalty. That's a mental mistake. False start, you should know what the snap count is. You were in the huddle. They called the play. You know what the snap count is. No excuse for a veteran getting false starts on the offensive line. Let's move on. Second penalty of the year. Another false start. But this time it happened September 23rd. 4-yard penalty versus the Titans. That's 2 false starts in a row. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Now, let's get down to the offensive holding. Third penalty of the year versus the Titans on September, also in the same game versus the false start charge, you know what I mean? Which this holding call, now I told you I want to go through Illuminor's whole penalties, right? And I want to see exactly why he got the penalty. See, we sitting here on the outside looking in like, oh, holding, oh, that's no good. But if he's doing it to protect his quarterback, I'm fine with it. But so far out the gate, they've been 2 false starts. Now we got the first holding call in the same game against the Titans that the second false start was called. Now, the third penalty, offensive holding versus the Titans. This happened in the third quarter with 4:47 left, right? He held. Now, the reason why he held is because the defensive end wrapped around to his right outside and circled back in and was real close to sacking Carr. But Carr had the luxury of being able to run to his right and to get away from that sack, if it would have been a sack. But I know dude beat Illuminor a little bit off the edge and went around him from the outside and came back in, did a full circle. Illuminor held him. Now, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he was protecting his quarterback. He did not, because Carr could have got hit from behind. Carr could have been in throwing motion. It didn't happen because he moved up into the pocket to the right, so the sack never occurred. But the holding call did. So he did what he did. Was it smart? No. Did he get beat? Yeah, when he wrapped around Illuminor, yes. Illuminor, he had his back against the wall. So I'll give him the benefit of that doubt right there. I give him the benefit of committing that holding call was so the quarterback didn't get a hit. Now, let's move on. Now, the fourth penalty last season. Another false start versus the Broncos, October 2nd. It was a 5-yard penalty. Bruh, these false starts, there is no excuse for a false start. Like I said, you were in the huddle when the quarterback called the play. So you should know the snap count as a veteran. And you fucked up and you false started, causing a penalty. Unacceptable. Now, fifth penalty of the season last year happened against the Chiefs. A chop block. That was a 14-yard penalty. Bruh, unacceptable. You know you're not supposed to chop block. NFL Ben got rid of that rule. You know what I mean? You can't do it, bruh. You a veteran once again. You hurt our team at the most inopportune times. The next penalty. illegal block above the waist, which basically is like a push in the back type call against the Chiefs in October on the 10th, as well as just like that chop block happened, he did a legal block above the waist. This was let me see. This happened in the first quarter with 9:56 left. It was a 10-yard penalty. And he pushed in the back of the defender Franklin because Franklin, it was a trick play. They gave it to Davante Adams. Davante Adams, was this the play? No. This is not the play. This wasn't a trick play. This was a regular play. It was a run play to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs did get the first down on this play, but Illuminor pushed the defender in the back. Another wraparound defensive end went around him and came and was behind Josh Jacobs, but Jacobs, he wasn't going to get him, and Illuminor pushed him in the back. It had nothing to do with the quarterback. The quarterback had already handed off the ball. Josh Jacobs had it. Josh did a little wiggle and got a first down on that play. That play got called back because of the push in the back from Illuminor. Thank you, Illuminor. Now let's carry on. Now, the sixth penalty of the season by Illuminor. Offensive holding against the Colts. This was November 13th. Second quarter, 3:23 left. It was a 10-yard penalty. Now, this was the trick play that the ball was tossed to the Davante and he was going to throw it, but there was nobody open, so Davante tucked the ball and he ran. And what happens on that play when we got a first down too? Davante would have had the first down, but no. It was a holding call on Illuminor. And there you go again, shooting ourselves in the foot. Two plays that were penalties by Illuminor that were both holding that prevented us from getting the first down like we had. We had momentum going on both play calls. So that's what happened on that play, right? Now let's get to the seventh penalty of Illuminor. Here we go again with the false starts versus the Seahawks. November 27th, 5-yard penalty. False starts, like I said. No, bruh. You know the snap count. They told you in the huddle. Bruh, so far, look, we're 7 penalties in. So far, Illuminor got 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking false starts in 7 games. Not 7 games. Out of the first 7 penalties, 4 fucking false starts, bruh. And you're a veteran. Ain't no excuses, bro. I can't even sit here and defend your ass on that shit. Now, next penalty. The 8th penalty. Ineligible downfield pass. December 18th against the Patriots. 5-yard penalty. 5 yard. This motherfucker went downfield. It wasn't. You can't go downfield, bruh. You was a legal man downfield. But hold on, it gets better. We mentioned the 4 false starts. Let's get to penalties 9 and 10. Penalty 9 versus the Patriots. Same game, December 18th. 5-yard penalty, false fucking start. That's 5 false starts out of 10 penalties. Let's go to the 10th penalty by Illuminor. Another fucking false start. Against the 49ers New Year's Day. 5-yard penalty. Bruh, don't you know out of 10 penalties, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10 penalties were false starts. Bruh, he gotta go, bruh. He gotta go. Those are dumb ass fucking penalties. By a veteran, dumbass penalties. How do you forget the fucking snap count? How? You're in the huddle. You're in the huddle. This shit gets so fucking irritating. Fucking Illuminor by himself committed 10 penalties for the Raiders. And oh my God, bruh. I mean, I'm looking at this paper, bruh. False start. How many total did I say? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6 false starts out of 10 penalties. Veteran right tackle. And hold on. He didn't play right tackle at all times either. Because that offensive holding against the Titans, he was playing guard. Let me clear that up. He played guard. And he played guard. So let's get that cleared up. But still, you're a veteran, bruh. The false starts is the thing that really, really just irritates me. Because this is shit that a veteran should not have an issue with. You should know the stat. You were in the fucking huddle with everybody. You heard what the quarterback said on 2, on 3, on 1, on hike, on your mama, on everything you love. Man, you heard that and you still did it. Come on, bruh. Good morning, Holly. Tops to you. Thank you for being here. Willie Wayne. Oh, when Josh McDaniels went up the numbers and asked if he was going to work at all today. No, I didn't see. What game was that one? See, that's telling. I'm kind of amazed why we re-signed him, but I can understand because not only does it add continuity to the offensive line, you have someone that's experienced with this offense, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you can clear it up. But it ain't like they broke the bank on him. They only gave him a 1-year deal, and I understand that maybe that's just a stopgap until one of these young guys develop and takes over the starting job next year. And I truly believe that Wagner is the guy that they're leaning on because you don't outbid every other team for his services as an undrafted if you don't have plans on him making this team. And the fully guaranteed money was over $250,000 or just around that, about $250,000, 200 and something thousand. You know what I mean? You don't just shell out that kind of money fully guaranteed just for a tryout. You went for his size and his ability and potential strength to be something to lock down that right side of the line at tackle. Same with Curtis. McClendon Curtis coming out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Same thing with him. You breaded him out at $215,000 fully guaranteed for him to sign with us because other teams were interested. That's the bidding wars you get after the draft when you got these undrafteds out there that's solid. Like I said, with a lot of these players in college going ahead and opting out because they were allowed to keep their eligibility due to COVID, so they got to sit out. You're making the pool of college players twice as much as usual in a draft. You know what I mean? And there's just not enough draft picks to draft everybody when fools get to sit out 1-2 years and then come back and still keep their eligibility in college to be able to play those 2 years they sat out. So now your pool of draft picks is expanded and a lot of good talent gets pushed out the end of the draft because of the depth of the prospects. So I understand that. So you do get good talent. Matter of fact, I think 2020 they did it, 2020, 21. So 2022, if you sat out 20 and 21 in college, 22 you got to play, and then you were eligible for the draft because like I said, to go pro, to enter the draft, it has nothing to do with going to college. It has everything to do with how many years removed from high school were you. And the rule right now in the NFL is you must be 3 years removed from high school. That's why a lot of juniors come out early, and of course your seniors, because they're 4 years removed. But COVID added to the fact that if you opted out 2020 and 2021 and kept your eligibility, that's 2 years that if you sat out both years, 2 years more removed from high school, adding on to where you're eligible after 3. So maybe a lot, and I know that the draft class was that deep. That's why there was a lot of depth at defensive positions in this draft, which helped us out a whole deal. Because I think we went out there and we drafted some damn good dogs that love the game. Work ethic is the key word, that phrase that you keep hearing. Work ethic, loves football, smart, work ethic. That's all you're hearing. And I would build a team on just those traits alone. You'll have a decent team just on those traits. Not athletic ability, but on loving the game, intelligence, and work ethic. You can build a solid team with that. If you can have a whole team full of those type of players, you won't be a trash team. You'll be in every game. In every game. Now, maybe sometimes the athleticism or lack thereof keeps you from winning those games because of the talent level compared to your opposition. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of factors that go into it, but I do see what's happening. Illuminor, you need to clean up them false starts, bruh. Don't let that shit happen this year, man. Don't put us in a position where we're in the red zone. We have a chance to score. You get hit with a penalty, 10 yards, 5 yards, whatever. Back us up out of first down range, and then we got to settle for a field goal. You know what I mean? We don't want to exchange touchdowns for field goals. F no. We don't want that. You know what I mean? We need the points, and we need them like right now. You know what I mean? We need the points right freaking now. Bruh, because them points, hey, depending on who we go up against, and we're waiting for our defense to develop, to be able to develop a cohesiveness amongst each other, you're going to need that offense to pick up the slack and score points. We're going to need to score points, so you can't trade off touchdowns for field goals. That's not what we're going to do this year. D-Menace in the building, man. Shout out to you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Yeah, we up in here, bruh. Like I said, we talking that shit. I went out there and did this motherfucking research. You feel me? Like I said, I'm going to give y'all the facts, man. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your ass. And ain't no pause in that one, because I ain't going to blow no smoke up your ass. You know what I mean? You only pause if you're going to do it, but you don't want it to seem kind of suspect. I'm going to blow smoke up your ass, but pause. Nah, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I let them other people do that shit. They're damn good at doing it, too. And they're damn good, too. Regulators, mount up. I hit them with the regulators. And they're damn good at it, too. You know what I mean? Regulators, mount the freaking frack up for real. But yeah, man, that's my opinion on Illuminor. He needs to clean up his game. He needs to clean up those penalties. 10 penalties is way too much. But when you got 6 of them, false starts. 6 false starts from a veteran right tackle that played in the system before in New England. Came to the Raiders, familiarity, and we needed that side of the line to add some beef there. And he's like about 345, 335. That's a good size, big round motherfucker that defensive end's gonna spend a lot of time trying to get around. But bruh, it don't matter if he holds in the fucking ref C. You getting blowed for that shit, bro. You can't be holding, bruh. It's not healthy. But it is what it is. That was last year. Can he fix it? We gonna find out. But if he can't, hey, replacements are on deck. We got all replacements on deck. And fucking Illuminor will fool around and end up missing like that submarine. You feel me? Where Illuminor at? I thought he was starting right tackle. Bruh, he gone. I mean, we ain't got no beeps. We ain't got no signal coming from that submarine built with plywood and condoms, and you using an Xbox 360 controller, boy, y'all need some help. You said cars being ridiculous. What happened with cars being ridiculous? He apologized for not giving effort at all season last year, and now you still holding. Holding grudges. I'm assuming you was gonna see. Yeah, he did say that, bruh. He did say that. He said he didn't give his all. And that's not no modest type. You don't say that shit. You don't say you don't give it your all. You probably would say, I should have gave more. You know what I mean? Gave more. You talk about I didn't give him my all, like you held back. You know what I mean? That's what that sound like. But like I said, he's no longer a Raider. He's moved on to the Saints. Ain't no needing and keep, you know what I mean, kicking a dead horse. Let's just make glue out of his ass. Who wants some Elmer's glue from that horse that broke his ankle in the Kentucky Derby? You know what I mean? That's the glue truck on their ass. No, not the glue truck. Yeah, the glue truck. Oh man, that poor horse gonna be somebody's homework in 3rd grade. You ain't right. Yeah, you right. That's gonna be somebody's homework. He gonna glue something together. Yeah, maybe a science project. Yeah, maybe so. Oh man, we got Pyro in the building, man. Tops to you. Yeah, hey, fuck Carr, fuck Kansas City, fuck the Broncos, fuck everybody. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? We can just fuck everybody. You know, no protection, just no Vaseline, just be raw dogging it. You know what I mean? Catch it in your mouth like a fountain. Oh my God, hilarious. Hilarious. You know what I mean? But yeah, Luminor, bro, hey, Gabe in the building, Gabe! Gabe! Nigga, it was a Atari, hey, it was a motherfucker Atari 2600. The joystick and the one button. The motherfuckers on that something, man. Hey, to all my Caucasian friends out there that don't take this offensive, but y'all do some stupid shit sometimes. I can say that because you know, me and my mom white, so half of me is saying, y'all go up and try to pet lions. Y'all think y'all can catch alligators from behind and shit. Y'all think y'all can make a submarine and jump in that bitch and go as deep as the ocean takes you. Y'all think y'all can reach the moon in a hot air balloon. Bruh, hey, I'm just saying. Not all y'all. But some of y'all do some shit that make you be like, what the fuck was they thinking? Stop that shit. Y'all start doing shit like, learn how to play dominoes and spades. You know what I mean? Learn how to cuss without using the ER and replacing it with A. And learn how to put hot sauce on your fried chicken. You know what I mean? And buttermilk biscuits. Make that shit. And oh my God. Learn how to make gumbo. You do that shit. Shit that, like, once you succeed at doing it, you get to eat the shit or you get to prosper from the reward of finishing the project of whatever it is you started. Don't make no fuck. Okay, the Titanic ain't going nowhere, bruh. You could have sent that motherfucker down with a automatic camera in it to take the pictures. That's the only, you just want to see it, right? Y'all didn't get to get out there and swim with that shit. Just get you a 4K Pro. Man, just let the submarine go down there with a camera, bruh. And send back all the pictures it took. Cause y'all see the video? Gabe, you seen the last video before that they posted? They showed it. Hey, they was down there. Nothing happened to that submarine at first. I think it got swallowed by Megalodon. Ain't that what it's called? Those big ass sharks from prehistoric time? They got swallowed by a Megalodon. And now they're in the belly with Jonah. Who's Jonah? Jonah in the whale. Who's Jonah in the whale? It's a Bible story. What Bible story, man? I didn't hear about it. Jonah in the whale. He got swallowed by the whale and sat in his stomach for, was it 3 days? He didn't get consumed. He got consumed. He didn't get digested. No. He didn't go out his asshole. Bro, I don't know. I wasn't there. Oh shit. That's a story for the ages. Yeah, hey, bro, I'm telling you. I am telling you, man. Motherfuckers getting swallowed by things they ain't there. It's probably, a giant squid probably came and got their ass. You know, and I told y'all, like, deep in the ocean, there are giant squids. Now, I don't know, they're deeper than deeper than Atlantis, deeper than the seafloor traveled by the mantis. Shout out to X-Clan. Boy, I tell you, that came in handy, boy, that verse. For real, for real. Man, I'm only as going deep as the coochie goes. I'm only going as deep as her coochie, bro. I'm not trying to go beyond it to see, like, oh, let me see what the ovaries is like. Nope. Don't care. I'm just going as far as I can go before we get to the birth canal. The cervix. Shit, these motherfuckers jumping in homemade submarines made out of tinfoil and fucking pie crust. These motherfuckers in aluminum foil. Nigga, hey, Stan said they got a hammerhead. No, what you say, Stan? What kind of sharks is down there? A dickhead hammer? What? I forgot. Oh my shit! He said a double dickhead hammer. What'd you say? A dickhead hammer shark? Some shit like that. I'm like, oh no, y'all can't be just inventing shit on the cuff and don't do a lot of fucking experiments to see exactly. I think they sent it unmanned. Well, if you sent it unmanned before in a trial, put a GoPro in that bitch. 4K, bitch. God dang. Y'all had to put y'all stupid asses in a homemade ass fucking submarine to go see a fucking ship that's been down there at the bottom of the ocean for over 100 years. That shit ain't going nowhere. You had time to build the right thing to go down there and look at that shit up close. You could have put a little arm on it so it could went and grab samples and shit off the deck. I mean, but no, y'all want to be inside of that shit. A watery grave. Were they ever found or they gone? They still haven't found them? That shit crazy, bro. NWA. Oh, okay. Everybody hollering NWA. Shit. Let me kick the party off then. Shit. Fuck it. Let's rock this shit. Let's rock this funky joint. Shout out to NWA, man. You already know what it is, man. It's the world's most dangerous content along with the world's most dangerous chat. We does this shit all day, every day, man. Salute to y'all, man. Why is this motherfucking fracking thing ain't playing? Oh, is that? Oh, I know why. I took the money from the abortion and spent it on rent.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
What it is, NWA is like Bebe's kids. We don't die, we multiply. Yes, sir. Hey, man, so they haven't found them people. They done, bruh. They in the belly of a shark somewhere or a whale. Nigga, motherfucking Moby Dick came and motherfucking swallowed their asshole. Not swallow their asshole, but swallowed their ass whole. Sound like swallow their asshole. Oh, salad tossing ass Moby Dick. Moby Dick just looking for stragglers in the ocean to go swallow their asshole. He said, Moby Dick is an ass eater. He's swallowing people asshole. Oh shit, ain't no pause. Fuck that shit. Moby Dick can eat as much asshole as he want to. Oh my goodness. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Like I said, man, I had to break down this Illuminor shit, bruh. And it is what it is. This guy is a liability. God knows how we got the 10th ranked offensive line, but maybe just because the weakness were all. Now it starts to make sense. It makes sense. It makes sense now. All right. Because you notice when they were calling in, was it Parham coming in to be the extra? What you know, when the referee say number 77 reported in as a eligible receiver. He comes in as a tight end to add help at blocking, helping Illuminor. That's why Parham kept being called out all year like that. Now, see, I overlooked that shit. Wow. Why not get rid of Illuminor then if he's an issue where you got to bring an extra lineman in to report in as a receiver so he can block as an extra blocker as a tight end? Because you know he's not going out for a pass. He's just there to help block. And he's usually over there on the right tackle. Oh, my God. Now the shit's starting to unfold. Now I'm starting to see this shit, bro. And I never really gave it no. I just like, oh, they putting them in there just in case they want to do a trick play. That's not why they brought them in there, bro. You know, if they go 12 personnel with 2 tight ends and a running back, or some people say, hey, fuck it, do a 13 personnel. 3 tight ends and a running back. That I think will be lovely in the red zone. Who's going to be your blocking tight end, though? Who's going to be that one to cover over that damn right tackle and give him help? You know what I mean? Is it Parham again? Or now that we got Michael Mayer, you can actually, now he serves a purpose of being able to come in and block in those situations, but he can peel off the block and become a receiver. But now they wouldn't have to. Bruh, it's gonna be crazy to see how they do this shit. They have 3 tight ends, Michael Mayer, then you have Hooper, and you have OJ. What you call it? That'll be interesting if they do go 13. That'll be crazy. Yeah, we got O-line depth, but sometimes, you know what I mean? You get in that red zone, you want them big targets, bruh. You want them big targets. Those are 3 big-ass targets, man, if you think about it. So, I mean, we'll see. Like I said, we just up here playing around with it, using our imagination to expand the horizon as far as what we can come up with in the think tank of something original that may cause defenses to be frustrated and complex, like, what the hell is they doing? And by the time they figure it out, it's too late. Touchdown Raiders, you feel me? Shit, I'm so tired right now, I feel like I'm high. I feel like I'm high for real, dude. But it is what it is. You said Jermaine is a Patriot. He ain't leaving. Illuminor is gone. You talk about Illuminor, right? He was a Patriot. He gone, bro. After this year, but he might get cut. You know what I mean? Let's take a gander. I don't feel like doing that shit right now. I'm about to jump off here, bro. I feel like closing my eyes and going to sleep right now, bro. I only had like 3. What? How many hours of sleep did I get yesterday? I think I got like about, at the most, 4 hours of sleep. And now the shit is hitting me right now. My eyelids just got so fucking heavy. Oh my God, what the hell that shit come out of, man? Felt like somebody threw some fucking pills in my drink or something. I just want to lay my head down and start snoring. Hold on, I'm checking these little updates and shit, dog. Oh, shit. All right, I don't see nothing. I'm looking at these little updates. And Dominic is so good. Yeah, man, my eyelids they just double blinked on me, bruh, and I felt lightheaded like a motherfucker. All right, y'all. 7:50. I've been on here almost an hour, man. I'm about to jump off, man. I'm about to take my ass to bed for motherfucking real, bruh. Oh, it don't make no sense how tired the motherfucker is. What was it? Oh, Pirates at what game? I know the New England one, he got 2 penalties on the shit. Mumford. We do got Mumford, but Parham was the one to give up 6 sacks. And I ain't talking about no motherfucking ganja. Where my guy Ozzy at? I ain't talking about no ganja either. He gave up 6 sacks. Shit. All right, you guys, man. Hey, shout out to the people watching. Please, if you have not done so, once again, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, man. Like this video. Leave a comment. Share this video amongst your friends and your family. And hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. I'm proud to be part of the nation. The nation, nobody is like us. Like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there is no nation. There is only one. Shout out to Puff. There's only one nation. And everybody know that's the Mickey Ficky Raider Nation, man. Hey, with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Make it back home to your loved ones. And you know what I say always about this time. I'm out this puto!